How tolerant are you in your business? Now, I think tolerance is something that's very much positioned these days as a positive thing. It's about inclusivity, about acceptance, about patience, about very positive things like that. But actually, if you look at the dictionary definition of tolerance, it talks about your ability to tolerate things that you don't like or don't enjoy or disagree with, or your ability to endure things. Well, I'm not sure that any of us went into business because we wanted to have to deal with stuff that we don't like or endure things that we disagree with. So actually, I think tolerance in business is a negative thing. It's something that's actually likely to hold you back. So I really wanted to give you a little prod today and get you thinking about what you currently tolerate in your own business and what difference you could make by actually being a little bit less tolerant in some of those areas. So let me give you some ideas so you don't think I'm just being really mean and horrible and nasty. It's things like, what do you tolerate amongst your customers? Are there some customers in there who are forever pushing their boundaries? Are they always asking for more but they never expect to pay any more? Do they have that habit of forever turning up late to meetings or calls? Do they send you things through at the last minute and constantly expect you to work extra hours to meet their deadline because they were too disorganised to get stuff to you on time? Or do they just not actually treat you with the kind of respect and the value that you really want to have from your ideal customers? So customers and the whole area around customers is very much somewhere where it can be really easy to be drawn into becoming tolerant and finding yourself then working in a way where you're not really feeling valued or respected, or you don't quite have the relationship you truly want with your customer. So being a little less tolerant in that area can actually be a much better thing for you and your business. It might also be things like, what do you tolerate about your own organisation? Do you have a real lack of systems and lack of structure that constantly makes you feel as though you're winging it, as though you're not really that professional, as though you're not building a fabulous business here, you're just kind of scraping by? Do you feel as though you perhaps make mistakes, you don't do as well as you could do, as though maybe you're reinventing the wheel and you just feel stressed and disorganised and a bit overwhelmed because there isn't that routine and that structure? So are you tolerating a lack of organisation that's actually undermining your efforts to really grow your business? And it might also be that you tolerate things in terms of your own time. So do you tolerate working ridiculously long hours? Do you tolerate never quite switching off from social media just in case somebody wants something or you miss that perfect opportunity? Do you tolerate the fact that the business takes up so much of your time that you don't feel you have the quality time left for friends or family? Or that you never seem to have the time to really focus on yourself and focus on your own business ideas and business growth? So are you too tolerant around what's happening with your time and essentially allowing your time to be mapped out for you rather than you being the person that's absolutely in control and making the clear decisions about what's going to happen with your time? So hopefully you can see some insight there into how tolerance in business is not necessarily an asset. It is not about being patient and being acceptant and being inclusive. It's probably actually about putting yourself at the back of the queue and allowing all sorts of other things to get in the way of building the kind of business that you truly want to build and to become the sort of success that you actually really genuinely deserve. So my little challenge for you this week is to just grab 10 minutes and really think about the different areas of your business, what you tolerate and what you would love to stop tolerating and what a difference that might make to you. I would absolutely love to hear back from you in an email or in the comments on the video about what this video has sparked for you, whether there is something specific there where you know that you're that little bit too tolerant and it could make a real difference if you were to make that switch. And of course, please feel free to share this video with anybody else you think could benefit. Thank you, folks.